Hi, this is episode 11 of Highlighting the Best of Youth Sports, brought to you by Numbers Don't Lie Productions. Today we had the privilege to speak with Jayden Gelin, who's an impressive young athlete. You're going to enjoy learning about his accomplishments on and off the field, including his touchdowns this season and how he maintains a 4.0 GPA in school while building his personal brand, modeling, and working with his parents on his clothing line. Oh, by the way, he's only 11 years old. Before we get into this episode, remember to subscribe, rate, review, and share this show. The support has been nothing short of amazing and is helping grow our audience. And remember, if you'd like to learn more about the services offered by Numbers Don't Lie for youth athletes and families and how we can help you highlight your athletes' special skills, be sure to visit www.numbersdon'tlie.biz. Now let's get into this episode. Welcome to Highlighting the Best of Youth Sports, where we bring you insights from top athletes, their sports journey, and those positively impacting the youth sports community. If you're ready like we are, let's go! With us today, we have Jayden Gelin, and we also have Mr. Gelin with us, and we want to welcome you to Highlighting the Best of Youth Sports. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. How are you both doing?
Good.
Jayden, I'm very excited to chat with you tonight about your sports journey, and I'm really excited to get into a lot about what you're doing with your own personal brand and your ventures that you have going on as well. For those that may not be familiar with you, can you take a few moments and just tell us about yourself, how old you are, where you're from, and what sports that you compete in?
I'm Jayden Gelin, 10 years old. I play football, baseball, and wrestling. And I was born in Florida.
Okay, very good. And where are you from now?
California.
You're in California. Okay, you're in Southern California, so I think I'm pretty close to you. I'm on the border of LA County and Orange County in La Habra.
Okay. Yeah, because you're close. Yeah, we stay on the Temecula area, like Elsinore, down over there.
Okay, very good. And you guys are originally from Florida, right?
Yes, actually, like to be a little bit part of it. Like for me, I'm actually from Haiti, and I grew up in Florida. Then I've been in military for like 16 years now.
Okay.
Then I would just move. I was stationed in Jackson, Florida. Then that's when Jayden was born. Then we just moved here about 2 years ago.
Okay, very good. Very good. Love to hear that backstory and you said you're military, correct? Yeah. Well, thank you for your service, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay, Jayden. So, how long now? You said you play football, baseball, and wrestling.
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been doing all of those sports?
I've been doing wrestling. Last year was my first year. And baseball, I've been doing it since I was 6. I started playing football at 3. I played flag football all the way until I was 5. Then I started tackle.
Okay, very good. And so out of those 3 sports, is there one in particular you like more, or you love them all?
I like football more.
You like football the most, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So what do you enjoy most about playing football?
I'm going to say the competition.
Yeah, we hear that a lot, and just a lot of the competition. And you're doing a lot of 7-on-7 as well, too, correct?
Yes.
With football? Yeah, there's a lot of competing going on, and it looks like you're having fun out there, but that's good to know that you love the competition. That's going to help you out, too, just in life in general, is competing. Do you have a favorite memory or biggest accomplishment when it comes to playing football?
Oh, we went to Atlanta. My 7-on-7 team went to Atlanta.
Oh, very cool. Was that this year?
That was last year.
Last year? Okay. And how did you guys do? Was it a big tournament?
Yes, it was at the Falcon Stadium.
Oh, very cool. And you guys had fun, and how did you do in that tournament?
We lost the first round because there was big kids we were playing, but we still had fun.
Good. So tell us tell us about your football season this year. What were some of the highlights for you?
I got a lot of touchdowns this year.
Okay. How many touchdowns did you get?
He had 25 touchdowns. Why did you say it?
Yeah.
Tell him.
25 touchdowns. Wow, that's impressive. Now, what position are you playing in football?
I play running back and slot.
Running back and slot. So are you guys passing a lot as well?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Now, I know you train a lot for football too. How often do you train for football?
Probably like maybe 4 or 5 days a week.
And what's an area of your football game that you feel is your best area of football, your best skills?
I think I'm good at juking and catching.
Okay, very good. And what's one thing you think you really need to work on and improve in football?
Probably my mental toughness.
Your mental toughness? Okay, very good. Now, what do you think about baseball? What's your best skill, do you think, in baseball?
I'm going to say hitting.
Hitting. Now, are you still playing baseball too?
I am going to start playing because I took a year off last year.
Okay. So I want to switch over a little bit over to your school and, get a little bit away from the sports, but what grade are you currently in and what school do you go to?
I'm in 5th grade and I go to WCA.
Okay. And tell us about WCA because I think that's a sports-focused school, right?
Yes. I like WCA because on Thursdays we have recovery day, so we roll out and stuff, and we go do guns and boots.
And what is that?
I can't explain that.
Is that a compression they put on your legs and actually in your arm to actually give you massage like if you saw?
Okay.
So,
okay.
You'll get your blood pumping back and get your blood pumping.
So they work a lot on one that's a school, so there's education, but it's also a lot very sports related, health and fitness, a lot of those type of things with the school.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like the school is pretty much like it's like almost like a shorter school, really. You go to school, but all the people that actually go to the school is athletes. Like people do different sport. Like some people do baseball, some people actually do football, basketball, but also you do school, you train also.
Right. Okay. Very good.
It's pretty
very
good.
good. Yeah, we're seeing that a lot more, and it's becoming more popular and definitely a trend. And so let's talk about the school, Jayden. What type of grades are you getting in school right now?
All A's.
All A's, perfect. And how long have you been getting all A's?
Probably since the 2nd week of school.
Okay, very good. So make sure you keep that up because you're going to want to have a lot of options when you start getting closer to college. And if your grades are good, it's going to give you the most options. If they're not, those options start to go away. What's your favorite subject in school other than sports related? What's your favorite subject that you like to study and learn about?
My favorite subject is math.
And can you tell me why? And I know your parents have been raising you right. Why don't you tell me though, why is it so important to make sure you focus on your studies and get your education?
I can go to a D1 school.
Very good. Yeah. And like I said, you want to have those options open. And you want to play football in college?
Yes.
Okay, Jayden, outside of sports, what activities and hobbies do you enjoy doing?
I like playing with my sisters, playing with my cousins and friends.
Now, how many siblings do you have? How many sisters do you have?
2 sisters.
Okay. Are they older or younger?
Younger. One's 4, one's 5.
Okay. So you got to be the big brother and the protector too, right?
Yep.
All right. So let's talk about your personal brand and your social media because you're doing big things in these areas too. So let's start with your Instagram. How did you get so big with over 47,000 followers?
I just started posting my videos and people started liking it.
Man, that is so awesome. Was there like one video that just really took off and got shown to other people or was it just slowly over time? Was there something that's a lot of followers.
I think to answer that form, I think we started doing it, but I think when we see the biggest flow is when he actually went to get for Under Armour.
For the Under Armour?
For sure. Then that's when we see it start going. Like
okay.
A lot of people, because everywhere we go, we say, "Oh, I see that kid in the store for Under Armour." Because the Under Armour shoes actually was a big sporting good, and since then, that's when everything started taking off.
Is he a model, a spokesperson for Under Armour?
No, because it was actually because they used to do modeling, and for
okay.
went to somewhere Under Armour, and they liked him. They told him to calm down and stuff like that. They say they actually put him at like his shoes.
Okay.
Was on the Armour shoes, and actually was the face of the shoes.
Okay, great.
And since then, everything kind of take off from there.
Yeah, and it looks like now also he's growing a lot of different things for his brand. And are you on Instagram and your social media a lot, or do your parents monitor it a lot? And do they manage it and you're on it a little bit? How does that work with you guys?
My mom does all the posting and talking to the people.
Okay.
Yeah, because we really monitored the Instagram because at first we kind of see that there's a lot of stuff that we don't want to see.
Yes.
So like me and my wife, we kind of monitor it. So whenever we know somebody that person became friend, they will actually know the person first and we let them talk to that person. Usually
right.
we tell them you cannot answer back until we actually answer first.
Right. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's really important for parents, especially kids at young age, that they're monitoring it. So, especially with him, I mean, he's a celebrity now on social media, and with that, you guys definitely need to take proper precautions and just make sure everything's safe on there. But it's a great platform for him to have in growing his personal brand moving forward at this young age. So that's great. So, Jayden, you also have a YouTube channel, right?
Yes.
Okay, and what are you doing on the YouTube channel, and how are you using that for your brand?
I'm just teaching pretty much showing people like videos, and then some people who are my subscribers are usually my Instagram followers, so I just try to get some YouTube subscribers and help it and try to help my brand.
Now, do you are you on YouTube as much as you are Instagram, or is Instagram really the biggest channel that you've been able to grow?
I'm usually on YouTube a lot.
You are on YouTube a lot?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now I'm excited to hear about this. Tell us about your clothing line that you have.
So my mom buys the shirts with the money I get, and my mom does the what is it called? The designs.
Okay. And what's the name of your clothing line?
Highly Favored.
Highly Favored. Okay. And how long have you been selling the articles of clothing?
Probably about maybe 6 months.
Almost a year.
Almost a year.
And how's it going? Are you getting a lot of sales?
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
I'm wearing one right now.
Okay. I think I'm going to have to get one. But what I also want is I think we need to keep talking because I'd like to collaborate with you. You know, you continue to be an ambassador for us, and maybe we can get you guys to design something that's related to Numbers Don't Lie and your brand, and we can put it on our website and come up with some type of partnership that way. But I think that would be really cool to do that in the future. So let's definitely keep that option open and keep those lines of communications open for that.
We will definitely.
Okay,
that'd be nice.
Yeah, good. Now, going into this next year, is there anything more that we can do for you as an ambassador? Anything you'd like to see us help you out more with?
Not right now.
Okay. I think we're going to do for our ambassadors next year, we're going to try to do a little bit more videos for you guys because that's really our main service is doing highlight videos. So I'll probably be reaching out to your mom and dad and see if they can send me some footage of you, and we'll put it together and get that out there. So what I want to do now is just really move into our final portion of the podcast, and that's our final 4 rapid fire. So let me know when you're ready, Jayden.
I'm ready.
Okay. Here we go. What's your one big goal for the next year?
Get more touchdowns.
To get more touchdowns? Okay, you had how many this year? 25?
Get more passing touchdowns.
Well, okay, receive. You want to throw them or you want to catch them?
Catch them.
All right. So how many receiving touchdowns do you want this year?
I'm gonna say 12 at the least.
Okay. All right. What's Jayden? What's the best piece of advice you've ever received from a coach or parent?
I'm gonna say turn the page.
To turn the page, move on. Okay, I like it. And Jayden, who's your favorite athlete and why?
Mike Thomas, because he got hands.
Okay.
And Saquon Barkley, because he's a fast running back.
We hear that. We hear, especially Saquon Barkley, we hear him a lot. Okay, Jayden, where can people follow you and find out more about the sports journey you're on?
My Instagram.
Okay, and what's the Instagram name? And we'll put it in the show notes as well.
Jayden Beast Mode 25.
Okay, and Mr. Gelin, if I could, I just have a couple questions for you. We've had Jayden as an ambassador for Numbers Don't Lie, and can you just tell us a little bit about what you think of what we're doing with Numbers Don't Lie and the ambassador program, and just your thoughts on our company?
I think actually, for me, from my point of view, I really loved it. Like whenever you guys reached out to us and my wife told me about it, I said, that's pretty cool. I know we've never seen it, especially every Friday you put something out for one of the kids, like highlight the kid. It's actually, and it's kind of help us out also, because I know we got some people actually go to our Instagram text, oh, I see you guys in Numbers Don't Lie highlight. I said, oh, good. And I think it's a good thing to highlight those kids to see what they're doing out in the sport, even like schoolwork and stuff like that. I would love the idea, and that was a good concept.
Okay, good. Yeah, because we're still figuring things out, and we're really growing this next year, and we just wanted to get a little bit of feedback from the parents as well on the services that we provide. So, again, I want to thank you guys very much for joining me tonight. And I know you've been busy and you were sick last week, but glad you're better. And let's have a great year this next year, and then I'll keep you posted on the production of all this stuff, and I'll let you know when it's going to be on the podcast. Okay.
Again, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate everything you guys are doing for us. I really loved it.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys very much, and I'm looking forward to working with you again this next year.
Sound good. Looking forward to it.
Okay. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
You too.
Bye.
That's a wrap on show number 11. We hope you enjoyed our discussion with Jayden Gelin. Be sure to go and follow him on his Instagram page and also check out his clothing line. We want to thank you so much for listening. Once again, please subscribe, rate, review, and share this show on whatever platform you're listening on. It's a huge help in getting the word out. If you or someone you know is interested in learning more about Numbers Don't Lie and what we do, what programs and services we offer for athletes, and how to get your athlete involved, be sure to visit our main spot at our website, www.numbersdon'tlie.biz. Until our next episode, go out and win the day and never miss your opportunity to be great. Thanks for listening to Highlighting the Best of Youth Sports.